G'day guys, how's it going? My name is CJ, and what's happened to Android Wear? Well, today I'm bringing you an unboxing and my thoughts on the new Ticwatch E. Is Android Wear dead? Let's take a look. So the Ticwatch is a product line from a company called Mobvoi, and the Ticwatch E isn't their first attempt at making smartwatches. The Ticwatch 2 from yesteryear was an alternative to other smartwatches with one real flaw. It ran its own proprietary operating system, and it wasn't that much cheaper than its competitors. It definitely wasn't a bad product, but needless to say, it wasn't exactly a hit. And so here comes round 2. The Ticwatch E this time round adopts Android Wear as its operating system. The E stands for Express, and by constructing it out of cheaper materials, we've got a watch that runs at a cheaper price, at around 200 Australian dollars or 160 US dollars. Aside from the optional additional screen protector and charging cable that you can get, the watch itself sits inside this interesting camo metal box. After slicing and dicing your way inside, there's the Ticwatch E. And it'll take a little more fiddling around to get it free, if I may say so myself. Powering it on, you're greeted with the Ticwatch logo and the inky blacks you'd expect from an OLED display. Inside the box you'll find the magnetic charging cable, and if you're like me, you'll end up pulling the guts out of the box to get to the instruction manual. Now thanks to it running Android Wear, the setup is pretty simple, and after a quick software update, you're good to go. You'll also have to download the Ticwatch app in order to perform native fitness tracking. Then once you're up and running, the first thing that caught my eye was just how smooth and responsive navigating the OS was. I used to rock the old Moto 360 years ago and it really struggled. The hot swappable 20mm silicone bands are nice and stretchy, so on first impressions, wearing it is pretty comfortable. On the surface, the Ticwatch comes in a soft matte feeling plastic shell rocking all the features you'd expect from a smartwatch like heart rate sensing, accelerometers, GPS, microphones and speakers for hands-free talking. It's also very light for smartwatch standards, so it should feel fine for all-day usage without really causing any fatigue. And whilst it isn't exactly slim, it's not any larger than, say, a Samsung Gear S3, and it certainly doesn't cost as much as well. One useful feature that it is missing, however, is NFC, so there's no Android Pay here. It also rocks an IP67 water resistance rating, which is 2 points up from the Ticwatch 2, so you won't have any problems sweating it at the gym or walking through rain, but I also wouldn't recommend swimming with it. Again, it rocks a nice looking OLED display that gets bright enough to see outdoors, but it is missing ambient light sensors, so it'll only be manual brightness control for everyone. Though a lot of people prefer that option anyway. It has a pretty average battery size of around 300 mAh, giving you a theoretical 1.5 to 2 days of mixed use. So far, when I started it up for the first time, battery life was atrocious, barely getting through 12 hours, and this seems to be a trend with these Ticwatches early on. But over a few days, it's gradually improved. I'm getting through a whole day with about 40 to 50% of battery life remaining, which for smartwatch standards isn't bad. I'll have to wait until the full review before making a conclusion about the battery life though. Otherwise, using the watch from day to day has been pretty unremarkable, and that's always a good sign. Technology is at its best when it's invisible, and it certainly doesn't scream for attention with bugs and niggles. In any case, that's it for my first impressions of the Ticwatch E. I'll be using it pretty regularly over the next few weeks and will come back with my final thoughts about the watch. So is Android Wear truly dead? Well, if at this price it can deliver a good experience, then potentially not. And so far, it's giving a pretty good impression. But until then, we'll have to wait and see. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed what you saw, give us a like, and if you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Thanks for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Say good day to your mum for me. Cheers.